and his
Right.
purpose.
Would you agree with me if I said that it's pretty much impossible not to be able to do this without a mentor?
Yeah, I stand there with you because
Yeah.
it's hard.
Yeah.
Anything's possible, but you're probably going to make a lot of mistakes,
Hmm.
more mistakes than
I
you want.
guarantee you, it's many people out here just based off this conversation hadn't heard the type of stuff you talking about, and they had
I
probably own Corsos.
Right, I would. And Joe, only reason that I think I knew as much as I did is because I was around old men that you didn't talk. You worked. When they said,
Right.
"Boy, go get that dog off that chain," that's what you did. Go put that dog on that truck. You did it. I think about 17, 18 years old, I started asking questions finally
Hmm.
because they gave me the opportunity to, but they had been doing dogs 30 or 40 years. You know, when it came to me, like they say, your dog's got so much muscle, man, you got to work them all day. Now, a lot of it is genetics, but if it's one that I decide to work, I know how to work them because I was around them old men, you know, and they taught me how.
Right.
So when you say you need a mentor, they might not call themselves your mentor,
Right. Right.
but when they're passing you knowledge, that's exactly what they are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what they are. And you have to be selective on who you choose.
True. Yeah.
You do. Every mentor ain't a good one.
Hmm.
Some
Right.
of it is if your mentor only wants to sell you dogs
Hmm.
and they're not okay with you going to get someone else's,
Hmm. Hmm.
and me, you've talked about that.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
What do
Yeah.
you think about this? Yeah, it's good dogs. This is what you have to look forward to when you get one of them.
Hmm.
That means you're going to have to probably clean this or you're going to have to clean that, just like
Hmm.
you getting one of my dogs. If what I have isn't your purpose, because I
Hmm.
know you want to do more family dogs.
Right.
So
Right.
that means that your temperament can't be a working dog's mentality.
Hmm.
So going to get a dog from Tony would
Hmm.
bring a balance to that, you
Hmm.
know. And
Hmm.
those are things that I'm gonna say because that's the truth.
Right.
I ain't on here to waste no time.
Right. Right.
Um, so your purpose defines what direction you go in,
Hmm.
and if your mentor isn't okay with you going the direction you choose to go
Hmm.
and willing to help you down that lane,
Hmm.
they probably got an alternative motive behind being your
Right.
mentor.
Right. And then sometimes you just got to go bump your head
Right.
because like I got your dogs, I got Tony dogs, I got somebody else dog.
Yeah.
Hey, you might have to call. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean kill the dog, nobody, but
Right.
this dog might not be right for your program. You know what I
Right.
mean?
It's time to
So
rehome them. They
right.
give them an opportunity to be successful in what they're good
Mhm.
at.
Right.
You
But
know.
my advice to did nobody ask me, but my advice is to if you're up and coming breeder, stick close to around the programs you get your dogs from. If you buy a female from them, I would go right back in the family. They're just me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do it
Because
because you get this.
they usually know what goes best with their stuff.
They sure do. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you
They
get to know the dog, see the dog. You don't know what's in that other man's yard
right.
that you just, oh, he's cute. You looking at him online
Hmm.
and, oh, he's a big, black, beautiful dog. And you just go,
Well, because most people mentality, and this is the truth, is most breeders' mentality is your a your income,
oh, yeah.
your income. So I'm going to sell you what I need to sell you to continue doing what I'm doing, and that's making an income. Your well-being isn't always top priority.
Mhm.
But what's always more important to me is the relationship versus the dollar.
Mhm.
If a guy comes and says, "Hey, Lamont, they told me to call you. I have PTSD. I got blew up by a roadside bomb. I was in a coma for 11 months. I messed up. I need a dog." And if I say, "What's a realistic budget?" And I know my range is 2,850 to 3,500. And he says, I'm on a fixed income. I get this from the VA every month. And this all I can afford. My purpose in doing this will never say that's not enough. Whatever you can come to the table, whether I make you come to the table with something, my purpose is always people first. You know, I'd rather be rich in people than I will in money. And it's all about the breeder that you choose to build a relationship with as a breeder, because you got to buy your dogs from someone.
You got to, yeah.
So do you align yourself with a person who wants the pat on the back and the air about themselves to say, oh, I'm the best? Or do you want someone that when you come, they say, well, I know what you're trying to do. That dog right there, he's 4 years old. He's done great for me. He'll give you what you need to get you going. We'll work something out on him. Take him. We'll figure it out. That's a person that you built a relationship with.
Right.
You know, I mean, you have talked about that. A relationship in this is more valuable than you being able to go buy 4-day dogs.
Right.
You know?
Sure is. Yeah.
So, you're spot on when you say line yourself up with a breeder, especially consistently. But focus on the relationship versus just the fact that you are able to go buy a dog from them. And if that's all they want from you,
yeah, you go, boy. You go be all over the place.
Man, that's absolutely true.